Good afternoon, everyone. Last year, while I was driving through an unfamiliar city, my GPS glitched and the internet broke. I was nowhere between my glitching thought process and the glitching apps. That is when I pulled over, took a deep breath, and looked at the physical map, tried to make perspective, but the first thing I did was looked at my starting point and then looked at the destination. My friends, everything fell in perspective except the app. And between that lost, frustrated state, I found my destination. I was there. Why I shared this story was just like this happened during a drive, it happens in our lives as well. We are lost in our thoughts, but we don't have the touch with our inner compass. Once we are in touch with ourselves, we are in hold of the situation. So when I said inner compass, if I can have a raise of hands, who all are in touch with their inner compass? Awesome. So 2% and 2 people. So what is it? This is knowing yourself. As Socrates very famously said, know thyself. In my modern version, I call it know your password, know your core values. If you know yourself, what happens? A lot of people will say, I don't know how to find myself. Simple. Ask. Ask yourself, who am I? Who am I when nobody is watching? Who inspires me? Who motivates me? Who challenges me? Who makes me think differently? Ask. There are 100 questions. Once you know that, once you are on hold, that yes, this is who I am, then you are not in that glitching app of people's expectations. Millennial, Gen Z, extrovert, introvert, ambivert, ABC, so many things we are always lost in keeping and validating all these terms. So, know yourself. My friends, if knowing yourself is the map, self-love is the fuel. Self-discipline, self-validation, self-regulation, these are your engine and the steering wheels. So, we have figured out the map, know yourself. Now, let's understand. How can we be disciplined? Now, discipline itself, when we hear it is early morning alarm, cold showers, very harsh. My friends, discipline is what you want most over what you need right now. When you eat healthy, it is not because you hate your body. It is because you love yourself. So, discipline. Same way, when you work hard, it is not because of fear of failure. It is because you know you hate stagnancy. You love yourself and you're passionate about your potential. That is why, which is discipline. Now, for self-discipline, the highest expression, the purest form of self-discipline is self-love. A lot of people ask, what is self-love? You know, Gen Z, all social media aesthetics, bubble bath, nail art, all this is self-love, right? No. Self-love is not vanity. Self-love is valuation. How you validate yourself, how you love yourself, how you regard yourself just like your best friend. How you regard your opinions just like your clients. So that is self-love. And while I was dealing with all my clients, the kids, the Gen Zs, the millennials, even baby boomers, I always found self-love was missing, isn't it? So, what I did, I created a tool which is a 4-minute practice. I call it Charlie 4. I hope it is not patent. What is Charlie 4? Charlie 4, introducing. The first one, gratitude. My friends, first thing in the morning, fold your hands and give gratitude to God, to your parents, to your friends, your siblings. Gratitude is not just positive talk. It is cognitive reframing. You reframe your mind for the positivity ahead of you. It is powerful. You know what? When you are consistently giving gratitude, between that positivity, you are actually decreasing your cortisol, which is the stress hormone. You are also increasing your dopamine, your serotonin. Now, these are responsible for your mood, your appetite, your sleep. So important. Charlie 2, hug yourself. Hug yourself tightly, right? And say, I love myself. My friends, this is not a silly gesture. This is self-compassion. When you love yourself, you validate yourself, you accept yourself. And during that time, when you show that compassion to yourself, there is a hormone called oxytocin, which is love hormone. So don't go with a begging ball, love me, nobody loves me. Can you tell me, do you love me? No, you love yourself first. Fill your cup first. So when you love yourself, the oxytocin, the love hormone will always keep you happy and content. And then you deal from that contentment. My friends, third is pat your shoulder. With your own hand, congratulate you for everything. A lot of my clients come and tell me, ma'am, I didn't do anything yesterday. Why should I congratulate and pat my shoulder? Did you get up from bed? Did you eat? Did you shower? Even if you did nothing, do you know a lot of people are in vegetable state? They are not moving. You did something. So what you are doing by patting your shoulder is, again, this is called behavioral reinforcement. You are reinforcing in your mind that you congratulate efforts, not just output. The world is very cruel when it's expecting all the time results. No, you are above that. Acknowledge yourself for your efforts, and you will see within time, you will see results. So, always pat your shoulder, congratulate yourself for your efforts and not just the results. Charlie 4. Now, this again may sound very simple, but very, very powerful. Look into the mirror, blow a kiss. Give yourself a kiss every morning. My friends, again, self-compassion, self-validation, the highest form. You are accepting yourself. My definition of happiness is know yourself, accept yourself, and celebrate yourself. Make sure that you feel every day is an occasion. Don't just dress up and doll up for a marriage. Oh, it is somebody else's marriage. Doll up for yourself. Pamper yourself. Make yourself happy and make yourself a priority, just like you make your best friends your priority. Doable? Yes? Right. So this is all Charlie 4. And my friends, this self-efficacy, this self-dependency will always keep you rocking. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, Anuradha, easy to say, difficult to follow, right? You just feel, how will I do it? You know what? I always tell my clients, values are not taught in classrooms. Values are caught in the moment, in the habit, and in choices. You have to make that choice. You know, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years back. The second best time is now. So make sure you tame that self-talk which tells you you can't do it, you are not good enough. Oh, a lot of people have already not succeeded. Why are you going that way? Because you deserve it. You can rock it. Believe in yourself and go ahead. Sky is the limit for all of you. So commit to it. With that, take control of your life and stay committed to self-improvement. Thank you.